Today I'm going to show you how to make a crisscrossed headband with elastic at the back. This is actually very easy to follow. I would like you to please watch this video from the beginning to the end. My name is DoliveB of DoliveB Crafties. These are the materials we'll be needing. I'm using satin. This is satin fabric. You can always use any non-stretchy fabric of choice. I have with me elastic. The elastic is about 1 inch width. I have office pins, measuring tape, safety pin, and I have scissors, a pair of scissors. Now let's get started. The first thing to do is to cut out the fabric required, and I have 3 pieces of fabric cut out. Now the first 2 pieces of fabric are of the same measurement, and the measurement is 18 inches length by 7 inches width. 18 inches by 7 inches. I have 2 pieces of fabric with the measurements 18 inches length by 7 inches width. Now this is the 3rd piece of fabric, and it's for our elastic casing. This is where we're going to be fixing our elastic, and the measurement is 11 inches length by 3 inches width. 11 inches length by 3 inches width. Now for the elastic, the length we'll be needing is about 6 inches. The length is 6 inches. If you or your client have a bigger head, you can make it 6.5 inches so that it won't be too tight, all right? But the measurement I gave you is actually the standard, and it should work for everybody. So the width of my elastic is 1 inch, while the length is 6 inches. Over to the 2 pieces of fabric, which are of the same measurement. The right side of the fabric is facing up, and we're going to fold it in half like this, and we're going to sew from one point to the other. So from here to here. I repeat the same on the second piece. Okay, I have the 3rd piece, which is for the casing, the elastic casing. I'm also going to fold in half and sew from this point to this point. I've sewn these pieces as explained earlier, and I've turned the wrong side in. I flipped the right side of the pieces of fabric out, and now we're going to fix our elastic into the casing using our safety pin like this. I just tuck the elastic in with the help of our safety pin. Please, while fixing the elastic into the casing, make sure that the elastic doesn't fall into the piece of fabric. So you adjust, and you can hold the elastic down using an office pin. You do the same on the other end. You just take off the safety pin and hold them together with office pin. After doing this, I'm going to take this to my sewing machine now and sew on both ends to secure the elastic to the piece of fabric. As you can see, I have secured the elastic to the casing on both ends, and I have the first 2 pieces of fabric ready. I'm working with one right now. I have the seam facing up, so it's facing up, and I'm going to fold it up. You can decide to iron your fabric, but please don't make it too flat, and you can put paper stay to make it thick a little, all right? So I'm going to fold in half, as you can see. Remember, the seam faces up before you fold in half. Then we're going to fix our elastic. The elastic too, we have the seam facing up. Look at the seam. That's the sewn part facing up, and I just place it like that on top. Now let me take it again. The sewn part of the first piece of fabric is facing up, and I folded it in half. Now I'm going to place my elastic on top with the seam facing up. That's the sewn part of the elastic is also facing up. And look at the way I'm placing it on the center of the piece of fabric this way. And I'm going to fold. I just want you to watch this part. I'm looking for the best way to explain this, but just watch what I'm doing. I just folded one side to it, folded the other side on top of the elastic, and I sew it. As you can see, I've sewn it, all right? So the second piece is here. and I'm going to just fix it into the folded part. Can you see? I fix it into the first piece from that part, and we have the seam facing up as well. After fixing it in there, I'm going to fold in half. I just tucked it in there. Can you see? I tucked it into the loop or into the space we have there, and I'm going to fold in half. Just fold in half. Can you see? So I fixed it in and I folded it in half and pulled like that. Now I'm going to place the other end of the elastic to the end of the second piece of fabric. Please watch closely. Can you see? I just place it like that on it, on the center of the end of the piece. Okay, can you see? I'm just trying to repeat the procedure again. The seam is facing up. I folded in half and I placed the end of the elastic to the end of the second piece of fabric. Can you see? I place it on the center and I fold one side over. Make sure that they're well arranged. I fold one side over like this and I folded the other side over it. Can you see? Just make sure it is well arranged, and I'm going to sew. Okay, now our elastic is sewn to our crossed piece, and now we're going to cut off the extra seam allowance there. It's better so that it doesn't, so that it's not bulky on that part. If you don't do this, it's going to be bulky on this part. So I just cut it off. I repeat the same on the other end of the elastic. I just cut off the extra seam allowance there. Now, having done that, the final step is just for us to tuck the end in. Can you see what I'm doing? Just push it in like that. It just stays in there, and that's it. You do the same on the other piece. Tuck it in. Can you push the end in like that, and you adjust. Okay, so our crossed or crisscrossed turban headband is ready.